Welcome back to the JRDA playoffs, game number 3 today here in Denver, hosted by Foco Junior Roller Derby. We have Zen out for Wasatch, and Denver has Darth Skater. Darth Skater getting the lead jammer. I have to write it down. Darth Skater around for another 4 points. Zen being recycled back by the Denver wall. And Darth Skater for another 4 points. Darth Skater out for another 4 points and fighting the Denver wall. Getting some help from his team. Darth Skater around again for another 4 points. Darth Skater calling off the jam. Making that a 20-point jam, and Wasatch with 0.
Next up to jam for Wasatch is number 11, Jackalope. And for Major Turbulence, we have Hello Hitty. And Denver, Major Turbulence with the lead.
Wasatch blocker in the box.
Denver jammer through.
Another 4 points. Calling the jam.
I know. Next up to jam for Wasatch, we have number 345, Sleepy Pumpkin.
For Denver, we have number 22, Atomic Bomb.
And Major Turbulence through with the lead.
Sleepy Pumpkin fighting against the ball. Yeah. Knocked out. Cycle back. Atomic Bomb in the Wasatch wall. And we have a soccer pass.
Major Turbulence out with another 4 points. Next up to jam for Denver, we have 666.
Wasatch at 024.
And we have Waffles through the pack.
Starting for a scoring pass. And holding off shooting 4 points.
And for Denver, we have 1111 Jasmanian Devil.
Number 11, Jackalope.
And the Denver Jammer out through with a nice spin there.
Jackalope still fighting the Denver wall.
Denver gets out with another 4 points.
Denver calls off the jam. Denver 48. Wasatch 0.
For Denver, we have number 88, Track Mamba. And for Wasatch, we have number 813, Mullet. And Denver goes through.
For 4 points.
First initial for number 813, Mullet.
Denver going off the jam.
Next up to jam for Denver is Sid Vicious, number 10.
Mechanical X out for Wasatch.
And Sid Vicious through.
Wasatch fighting Denver Wall getting some help from their teammates.
And Denver gets through for their first 4 points.
Mechanical X still fighting Denver Wall getting cycled back. Just calling out the jam.
For Wasatch, we have 2319 Roll Arena.
And for Denver, you're going 1 guard skater in the start.
And Denver through with lead.
We have Roller Arena and cycle back. Guard skater having a lead. 4 points. Roller Arena. Cycle back and Denver calls down.
Next, we have 171 Hello Hitty for Denver. And number 11 Jackalope for Wasatch.
Quick update on the score. Denver is at 6-7.
And Denver gets lead.
Doug knocked out. Making around for a scoring pass.
And we see a penalty for the Denver Jammer.
This is going to be a full 2-minute jam, so celebrating going to the box. This is a power jam for Jackalope.
And Jackalope gets through for his initial.
Jackalope is going to join us in the box for a track back.
I didn't realize.
That puts Hello Hitty back on the track. Hello Hitty here for 4 points. Jackalope will be joining us back on the track now as well. Hello Hitty recycles back. Jackalope fighting at Denver Wall. And Hello Hitty for 4 points. Jackalope knocked out and recycled back.
And Denver through with another 4 points.
Denver with that jam.
Next up to jam, we have number 22, Atomic Bomb. Catatomic Bomb.
And then number 813, Mullet for Wasatch. Mullet fighting that Denver wall.
And Catatomic through for lead.
Mullet out, and we're on the scoring pass now.
And number 22 calls it off for Denver.
Wasatch, 0 points. On the camera, we have number 2, go for Wasatch.
And for Denver, we have number 666, Waffles.
Full camera fighting wall card.
Denver blocker released from the box and back on the track.
Waffle for the jammer. Back up, you recycle that.
And a call off by number 666. We have number 1111, Jasmanian Devil for your Denver.
Roller man out.
And we have Denver out for lead.
And off that, recycle that.
And number 1111 through for their first 4 points. And a call off by Denver Jammer.
Out for Denver.
And number 101, Bad Cop for Wasatch. And we have Sid Vicious out for lead for Denver.
And Sid Vicious out for 4 points. Sid Vicious going out to jam.
We have number 11, Jackalope for Wasatch. And number 181, Darth Skater for Denver.
Darth Skater out for lead.
Jackalope fighting through that wall.
That was not going to recycle back.
And a call off by the Denver Jammer.
Sunline for Wasatch.
And number 171, Hello Hitty for Denver. Hello Hitty out for lead for Denver.
And what's going that Denver wall? Looking for help from teammates.
Hello Hitty out for their first 4 points.
And what's for a scoring pass. They calling off the jam.
Up to jam, we have number 88, Track Mamba for Denver. And number 789, Stormy C for Wasatch. Denver Jammer through for lead. Oh, for their first 4 points.
Denver calling off the jam.
Number 024, Zen for Wasatch.
Catatonic bomb.
And number 22 out for lead for Denver.
Then being recycled back and being knocked out.
And Denver Jammer through for 4 points.
Then recycled back. Denver wall for initial pass. We have a star pass to Mullet. Denver calls off the jam.
We have number 666, Waffles for Denver. And number 345, Sleepy Pumpkin for Wasatch. And Denver through for their initial.
Waffle through for 4 points. Sleepy Pumpkins still fighting for an initial.
And Denver calling the jam. Number 88, Track Mamba for Denver. And number 11, Jackalope for Wasatch. Number 88, Denver through for lead. We have a Denver skater returning to the track and Denver calling it off.
We're going to call an official timeout here. Have you guys tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
We're going to give a shout out to our officials. Thanks for making Derby happen. There would be no Derby without everyone.
Thank you, official. Thank you to IT.
We have number 2, Echo for Wasatch. And number 1111, Jasmanian Double for Denver. And Denver Jammer through for lead. And we see a star pass by number 2.
Yeah, 2, 3, 1, 9, 9, joining us in the lot. Never calling off the jam.
Number 10, Sid Vicious for Denver. And number 23, Brawly Pop for Wasatch.
We're going to have an official review. Together and decided not to change their minds or not.
We're going to give a shout out to our sponsor of FOCO, Skate Rats, a super sponsor of this and many other roller derby leagues. We are excited to have them with us today. Drop by their booth, say hello, and grab all skating needs. The store location is 240 South Cleveland Avenue, or visit skaterats.com for all your skating needs. That's SK8RATZ.com.
Officials have decided that they do not want to change their mind, and Wasatch, they're listed as the jammer as the star pass was complete.
And Sid Vicious threw for 4 points for Denver. Number 02, Rainbow Bomber for Denver.
Number 2, 3. Probably not for Wasatch.
And Denver Jammer threw for lead. Denver threw for 4 points. And a call off by Denver.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
And a timeout called by Wasatch. We have a save the date. The 2026 Junior Roller Derby Association Championships are scheduled for July 11th through the 12th in Chicago, Illinois.
That was a timeout.
Number 142, Mockingbird for Wasatch. Painbow with a nice apex jump and a call off for Denver. Number 29, Hella Destroya for Denver. And Denver Jammer threw for lead with a recycle for Crimson. Nice recycle by Wasatch. And Wasatch out for their initial. Number 44, Mars Bars for Denver. And number 11, Jackalope for Wasatch. and Denver Jammer through for lead.
Riding a wall, the wall. And Denver out for another 4 point.
We have a blocker for Denver going to the box.
These walls are going fast.
Number 18, Shiva the Destroyer for Denver. We're going to give a shout out to DSI. FOCO Junior Roller Derby is excited to announce that DCI is a Spartan level sponsor of our league. Thanks to DCI, their sponsorship is keeping the team looking sharp on and off the track.
What is a Spartan level sponsor? Ask the head of fundraising and sponsorship, Leslie Miller, all about it. She will tell you how you can become a sponsor too. And that's the end of our official timeout. We have backdrop on the line for Wasatch.
And Shiva the Destroyer for Denver.
Hopefully cameras are big turnaround out there. Back up and recycle back.
Denver Jammer through for lead. And a recycle by Denver.
And Denver calling off the jam. Score update is Denver 143. Wasatch 0. We have under 2 minutes left.
Number 666 Waffles for Denver and number 142 Mockingbird for Wasatch. Nice hit by Wasatch Wall. We see both these jammers fighting through pretty hard for these walls. And number 666 through for lead for Denver.
Mockingbird fighting on Denver wall. Getting some help from the teammate.
And we see a star pass to Crimson Slayer. And a call off by Denver. Number 181 Darth Skater for Denver. And Denver through for lead. And we see a penalty for the Wasatch Jammer.
And then we're going to call it out. That's the end of Jam 1. Let's see now intermission. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes. home and demonstrating his skills by not demonstrating. You know, feature on food and meet at the hotel. So it's one second. I still live it's got hotels in the area. Yeah. I could go with this. It's a risk and money secret. Hi. What kind of pie did you get?
And we're back for the second half of Game 3 of the 2026 JRDA playoffs in Denver, hosted by FOCO. Number 1-1 with lead for Denver. 1-7-1. Hello, Hitty. Denver started off in a power jam. The Wasatch jammer did start in the box at the beginning of this jam, but has been released and working on their initial pass.
We have the Denver jammer through for another 4 points. And Wasatch jammer through for their initial.
Stormy Sea has broken through the Denver wall, but Denver calls off the jam before they can score any points.
Next up to jam, we have 813 Mullet for Wasatch. And for Denver, number 22, Catatomic Bomb. We have a pass by Wasatch.
Catatomic Bomb takes a quick lead, screaming around the track. And that pack is hustling.
And Denver jammer calling it off. Number 11, Jackalope for Wasatch. And number 666, Waffles for Denver.
Wasatch is putting up a strong fight, trying to hold Waffles back, but Waffles does take lead.
Jackalope still fighting through that Denver wall. And Waffles through for 4 points. A penalty being called on a Denver skater.
And we are going to have a power jam for Wasatch as Waffles comes to the penalty box. So we'll see if Jackalope can get through on their initial, and we are going to have a full 2-minute jam. We've got 25 seconds left in this jam.
And we have Jackalope getting through. Number 666 out of the box for Denver, fighting with the Wasatch wall.
That's the end of Jam 3. Denver put 11 on the board to bring the score to 171-0.
Number 345, Sleepy Pumpkin for Wasatch. And number 88, Track Mamba for Denver.
Fun fact, earlier this week, Sleepy Pumpkin celebrated a birthday. So happy birthday, Sleepy Pumpkin.
We have number 88 through for lead for Denver.
We've got a star pass in progress.
Denver Jammer through for 4 points. And a call off by Denver. Number 10, Sid Vicious for Denver. Number 8-4, Chemical X passes the star
To Mullet, who gets knocked out of bounds. Recycle back.
Sid Vicious through for lead.
Sid Vicious just plowing through that Wasatch wall to get 4 more points on the board.
We have Mullet through. And a call off by Denver.
We do have a Wasatch skater in the box, called at the end of that jam. So Wasatch will start at a disadvantage with only 3 blockers out on the track. Under the star for Denver is 666 Waffles.
And number 11, Jackalope for Wasatch. We have Waffles through the pack for lead.
Jackalope still fighting that strong Denver wall, but does get up. And is trying to push right back through. Does complete their initial pass.
Nice beam dip by Denver. And a call off. Zero, 2, 4, Zen up to jam for Wasatch. And number 22, Catatomic Bomb for Denver.
Both teams have a blocker in the box. So it is 4-on-4 skaters.
Catatomic Bomb through for lead. And a penalty on number 813, Mullet for Wasatch. Denver Jammer fighting through that Wasatch wall. And number 024, Zen through the pack. Number 345, Sleepy Pumpkin for Wasatch. And Sid Vicious, number 10 for Denver. Sid Vicious through for the lead jam. Recycle for Sleepy Pumpkin. And a nice apex jump by Sid Vicious.
Sleepy Pumpkin getting a little offense from Mullet. Denver quickly reforms to stop Sleepy Pumpkin from completing their initial pass.
Sid Vicious recycled back by Mullet. And Sid Vicious through for 4 more points.
Denver calls off the jam before Sleepy can get through. We have Jackalope on the line for Wasatch and Waffles for Denver. It's making me hungry for waffles.
Yes.
With lots of syrup and butter.
Chocolate chips too. Waffles through the pack for lead for Denver. And a recycle for Jackalope. Oh,
we have a power jam for Denver as Jackalope gets sent to the box for a track cut. Denver rushes in to play some offense for their jammer. He gets knocked out, but it is a no pass, no play, and calls off the jam. And thank you for your patience while we took a quick medic break to make sure our skater was okay.
Denver, starting with a power jam. We have number 11, Jackalope, in the box, and number 181, Darth Skater for Denver.
Darth Skater made quick work of that Wasatch wall, and here comes Jackalope trying to get through on initial. Gets knocked out of bounds.
Darth Skater with a nice apex jump, but recycles back behind Wasatch.
Wasatch breaks through on their way to score. but Denver calls it off before Wasatch has a chance to put any points on the board.
We have Crimson Slayer for Wasatch and number 171, Hello Hitty for Denver. And Denver skater through for lead.
Mullet laid a monster hit on 171.
And Wasatch through for their initial.
At the jam line for Denver is Track Mamba, number 88. And for Wasatch,
Stormy C, 789. We have number 88 through for lead. And Stormy C fighting really hard and gets through for their initial.
Bomber gets called for a directional. We're almost halfway through this period in Game 3. We've got Waffles again under the star for Denver.
And number 11, Jackalope for Wasatch.
These two have gone head-to-head quite a few times in this game.
And we have Jackalope through for lead for Wasatch.
She's on board. Wasatch just laid down 3 big ones. We've got an official timeout.
Number 138, Crimson Slayer up to jam for Wasatch.
And Jazzmanian Devil for Denver.
Denver through with lead. And a star pass for Wasatch to 813 Mullet. Number 024, Zen for Wasatch.
Catatonic Bomb takes lead for Denver. Zen fighting that 3-wall for Denver, pushing hard.
Catatonic Bomb also fighting through that Wasatch wall.
Breaks free for 4 more points.
Zen being recycled back by Denver. And a call-off by Denver. Number 101, Babcock for Wasatch. And number 181, Darth Skater for Denver.
Darth Skater facing some tough hits by Wasatch.
Very good blocking by Wasatch, but Denver breaks through.
Babcock is through as well.
And a call-off by Denver. Number 666, Waffles, up against number 11, Jackalope. Waffles recycled back by Wasatch, but breaks through.
Jackalope pulled all the way back. Has not yet completed their initial pass.
Another recycle for Jackalope. And a star pass is trying to be completed.
Track Mama just reported to us she was called for a track cut.
And Mullet through.
For a successful star pass. And Denver calls it off before Mullet has a chance to score.
Number 22, Catatomic Bomb for Denver.
And 142, Mockingbird for Wasatch.
Number 22, out for lead.
.811 gets sent to the penalty box.
We have Mockingbird out for their initial. And a call-off by Denver. 171, Hello Hitty for Denver, and number 345, Sleepy Pumpkin for Wasatch. Lead is called on Denver.
Sleepy Pumpkin having some trouble with that Denver wall of El Diablo and Bomber.
A recycle by Wasatch. And Denver through with another 4 points. And calling it off.
Jasmanian Devil is back on the line for Denver against Jackalope, number 11 for Wasatch. With just under 6 minutes left to play in game 3. Denver takes lead. And Jackalope gets through on their initial.
Denver calling off the jam.
Did Wasatch got a point?
Number 811, Cottermouth for Denver. And Mockingbird for Wasatch.
TBH, I don't know what just happened. So the door did not close to the bench, so Wasatch's captain has to serve a penalty. Waffles is out there again, but this time not with who we usually see them jamming against. Wasatch has 84 Chemical X.
Wasatch getting the lead. Also see the package 4 points.
Chemical X with
Let's be sent back by Denver. And number 666.
4 more points for Wasatch. And being instructed.
Taking another 4 points for Wasatch. And collect through for another 4 points.
Chemical X put 16 points up for Wasatch.
Number 919, Feline Spicy, and number 10, Sweet Riches. Both the lead. Sweet Riches through for another 4 points. And then the line being second back by Denver.
We have an unofficial score of Denver 300 and Wasatch 20.